get some music going
Me and my friends set up a quarantine realm server today.
here. Oh yeah?
Yeah, and we got really bored and we're like, you know what we really want to play? Fucking Minecraft. God damn it.
Yeah, we've just been playing the shit out of Animal Crossing.
If I had that, that's what I'd be playing. That's what.
I put a giant swastika cliff on my, and so anytime you fly in, you fly over a giant swastika cliffside. It's beautiful.
I was gonna say, between every game, if we're not playing Minecraft, all my friends are playing on their Switches, going through Animal Crossing. Those who have it. Andrew just bought an Oculus Quest, so he's starting to play VR more.
That'd be fun.
I was gonna say I'm gonna get one soon. I think with the stimulus check, I'll probably get the VR headset. But
Yeah.
I'm debating to be getting the Rift S and the Quest. The Quest is wireless, so it's like got its own computing power, and it's not great, but you can hook it up to your computer and use local PC power. Like so, I can use my internals instead of using the internals in the headset. Or I can buy the Rift S, which is just for hookup to computer only.
Nice. Okay. Well, interesting. Which one has better computing power? Because
the Rift S I've used and I like.
Okay.
The Quest, Andrew.
What's the one that I used?
The Rift S. Yep. Oh wait, no, you might have used the. Nope, you used the Rift S. That was Mitchell's headset. Andrew got the Quest because he couldn't. Rift S's are sold out literally everywhere. Honestly, VR headsets are sold out everywhere right now. You can only buy them secondhand. Like the Rift S, brand new, is $400. Secondhand, they're going for $600 to $800 right now. Like people want them, and you just can't find them. So Andrew found a Quest for $350.
People are all looking for something to do.
Which was pretty convenient. So I'm gonna try the Quest, and if I like it, I will. But you have to have a USB-C to a USB-A adapter. For the headset, and I don't have a USB-C port on my PC, and neither does he.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't. I don't know why the fuck I don't.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I got it last year.
Yeah, I got mine 4 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And I had one.
I'm thinking about installing a port if I can find a way without replacing the board. Like if I can just buy something I can plug into USB, and then it goes out to USB-C. I guess that's what the adapter is, but fuck it. Because I don't know, that's just infuriating that I don't have one, because I looked all over the place, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't think about that, because I had a USB-C phone at the time, so I don't know, it was just an oversight.
Alright, let me fucking throw this, bam.
Bang.
Shebangus.
Bada-bing, bada-bing.
Alright, right into it. I made it, a quote from a 104-year-old World War II veteran who defeated coronavirus in time for his birthday. That's a great
104
story.
years old, damn.
Yeah, damn, what a fucking fighter. Evidence of ancient rainforest found in Antarctica. This was really interesting. But yeah, I didn't suspect that it would be a rainforest. Like, I thought maybe it'd be like a pine forest type thing, you know? That's very interesting. I'm sure the land was probably higher up at that point.
I'm pretty sure everywhere on Earth has been some sort of climate at one point in its history.
Because they have moved all over the fucking place. We've been yeah, my god. Anyway, old human cells return to more youthful and vigorous state after being induced to briefly express a panel of proteins involved in embryonic deployment. The finding may have implications for aging research. So, essentially being able to resaturate old cells and shit like that to make it useful again, that's really cool.
Within our lifetime, aging is going to be almost looked at as like a disease that can be treated.
Yeah. An Austin company looking to dock paychecks for those receiving the stimulus checks. That's definitely needs to be illegal if it's not. And needs to have harsh penalties.
It's not.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's not. The plan to turn half the world into a reserve for nature. Scientists and conservationists are proposing that half the Earth's land and oceans be protected for nature. Yeah, that would be
That's
fantastic.
beautiful.
Not gonna happen, but they've been talking about this for
I was
years.
gonna
But
say
it would
that's
be
a good
amazing
idea.
if we could get this to happen. Like,
It would
this would be ideal. 'Cause when we use more than 50% of the planet, we're starting to fucking destroy the natural resources for the rest of the things that live here.
Yeah. You have a coin down here at all?
What's that?
You have a coin, like a penny.
Oh,
I think I have one upstairs.
Do you just need something flat?
Yeah, something to scoop Keith with.
Oh, scoop key.
Knife might work. If you're cool with me using that.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's something.
Why? They all like chewing on these. Why?
Amid a critical shortage pandemic, or during a critical shortage, a pandemic ventilator inventor makes his design open source. That
Saw
man is John
Wow.
Chopat. So that means anyone can get the designs
Yeah,
to make it. It's
that's
fucking
awesome.
Wales is building a national forest that will span the length and breadth of the country. Good job.
Good job. Wales.
House Democrats unveil bill to cancel $30,000 in student debt per borrower
Wow.
Amid coronavirus. Yeah, well, it probably won't go anywhere because
It's got a good idea, but
yeah,
Yeah.
great idea. House bill would ban stock trading by Congress members. Definitely needs to happen. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. There's
Yeah.
too much information that they can have that could enrich themselves. They should not, honestly, they should have a set wage, and if they make any more money or any less money, like they should be entitled to their money, so they make less,
Yeah.
they have a case.
Yeah.
If they make more, the people should have a case.
Yep.
Because you should not make any more money than you are guaranteed as a political official, because you're not supposed to make money outside
yeah,
of
that's
that.
the reason why you're paid
It's
so
like
well.
if you want to go and sell books after you go out, yeah, sure, fine. You probably have some wisdom to share. And if you're not a shitty person,
Well, it's a high-paying job for a reason.
for real.
Like it's not like they're broke.
Exactly. Well, yeah, like Bernie's worth $2 million.
Yeah.
Trump's claims that GM and Ford making ventilators right now is not true. That was from MLive.
That's really cool.
Added to the pile. What are we at?
Yeah.
17,000
Added
now?
to the list of things.
For real. Barr to ask Congress to indefinitely suspend habeas corpus during coronavirus pandemic. So, if I remember correctly, here, I'll just read it. The idea is that you absolutely cannot be arrested and never brought before a judge, being held indefinitely until the government decides that they will release you. This is why the judges in this country, and one aspect of that, of what distinguishes the American legal system from those of totalitarian states around the world. So essentially, they want to make it so you can't see a judge. The fact that the Attorney General is asking for that is really upsetting. We'll see. I don't know if he actually ended up asking for that or not, but the fact that that's the
He
talk
won't
around
get
the White
that.
House is upsetting.
And that's moving a constitutional right.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
a huge
that's
constitution.
yeah.
That's so cute.
Rangers succeed in getting a lost baby elephant to chase their vehicle for 3 kilometers to unite with its mother. Yeah.
Come on, bud. This way. This way.
They're so cute, baby elephants.
They are.
Just
Look at their
absolute
little
precious
ears.
little babies.
Well, they're not little, but they're sweet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're like, what, 4 feet tall and they're
Aw.
babies.
Oh, sweet. So happy.
Holy fuck.
Those elephants will
Yeah.
never forget that either.
No.
That's the thing is that they will recognize that fucking person if they ever come across them again.
That's true, they probably will.
So cute.
Yeah, this, come on. Escape, escape.
Ah.
Country music icon Kenny
Yeah.
Rogers dies at 81. Yeah, man. It's a big one. I can't name any songs of his off the top of my head because I can never really do that. But I know that I've heard songs by him, and that's a
Yeah.
big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Toes in the water, ass in the sand. That song is Kenny Rogers, is it not?
What?
Toes in the water, ass in the sand.
I have no idea.
World in my hand. Life is good today. Fuck, what is that song called? I think it's literally called Toes in the Water, but I'm pretty sure that's Kenny Rogers.
As 2.5 million lose their jobs in the middle of a pandemic, remind me again why binding health insurance to employment is a good idea. And now it's up to 10 million that are
Yeah.
claiming unemployment.
Exactly.
I was gonna say it was 6.3 on Wednesday.
Yeah, now it's up to 10.
Now it's, and his prediction was 1.5.
Next week.
1.5 was the prediction.
Yeah, I know. We just had a meeting, and Mandy said that it would be like
crazy.
we're hitting the peak. The people that she talks to in the county, we're hitting the peak this weekend, and the next 2 weeks is going to be the roughest of it for Michigan. I was like, okay.
And honestly, Whitmer needs to
step it up. They all do.
Well, she's like, there's no talks of the stay-at-home order in my office, and it's like, well, there fucking needs to be.
Yeah, it's like you're scared of people. It's crazy how much they're dancing around on their toes politically because they're like, I'll get voted out because they'll make it seem like I'm a socialist or a communist by asking people to stay home, even though it's the right content thing to do. Ridiculous.
There needs to be some sort of mandatory education that's not K through 12. That's like, or at least K through 12 needs to rebuild their like curriculum because people come out of school retarded.
Stupid. Yeah, stupid as fuck. I was just talking about that. It was like, if you type in some really stupid shit into Facebook on public web, and you type in more than like 50 comments that are just so factually incorrect and deemed hostilely incorrect, when it's spending stuff about that's bad, like about coronavirus, about vaccines, it's like you'll be notified, and like you'll be fined if you don't take a class and pass. And you'll be asked, do vaccines cause autism? And if you check yes, you will have to fucking take
You don't get to vote.
Yeah, and we want you to know this applies to real life. The problem is those people be like, I'm being brainwashed by the government, they're trying to brainwash me. It's like, whatever, you are. But the rest of us...
trying to brainwash you from being stupid.
It's not my opinion. You're just wrong.
Everyone can have an opinion, but people need to understand that opinions can be wrong.
Exactly. Okay, there was a girl on my Facebook that I was friends with, and she came out as anti-vax, and she was very hardcore anti-vax. And she had a baby, and then everything changed. She was like, okay, I was stupid. I did my research. These are clearly good for people. We need to not think these things and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, good for you. I'm glad you
came to your senses. Yeah. She talked to a doctor, and the doctor was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right. You have a child now. Get your head out of your ass.
Yep. London... London books 300 hotel rooms for the homeless to self-isolate.
That's so sweet.
Hell yeah.
California started to do that this past weekend. That's
wow.
Good. Bernie Sanders raises over $2 million for coronavirus relief efforts because he stopped taking... I don't think he stopped taking donations for himself. My guess is he definitely didn't. But he's been... all his texts have changed. All of the outgoing marketing
it's all been
changed
going to coronavirus to help.
Yeah, that's
he's
sweet.
Raised quite a bit of money. Lord knows how much fucking... how many links have been clicked because of Bernie, because some people donate through him. But a lot of people will just click on his advertising and go to their websites, and they've raised a lot of money. So he's done a lot.
He still has a great chance. He still has a good chance. Joe Biden's not doing shit.
I know, for like a month straight when this all started, Joe Biden was nowhere to be seen. Like, he was saying nothing, he was doing nothing, and no one was saying shit.
All he's doing is blaming Trump,
and now
too.
Tara Reid came out accusing him very accurately and very, punctually and for decades now of grabbing her by the pussy. And
horrible.
Like, good God, we have Trump versus Trump. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And people will still vote for him.
Yep.
I'm thinking that'll change.
I hope so.
Hope.
I was gonna say, that's just probably high hopes, but
yeah. Unfortunately, the last one never happens. It implies self-awareness on their part. Taxation is slavery from libertarians. The evil government takes a portion of your income. They own your labor. No, taxation is not slavery. Collecting taxes doesn't force you to work, and you can choose to avoid taxes by not working. How is that an option? People don't have a choice to work. They need money for food and shelter. Yeah. Duh. But the thing is, at the end of the day, people want to work. People want to work. Not everybody.
No.
If I could stay home and do this all day, I
would.
And I could pick up odd jobs to do videos and do gig work, because, oh my God, I would love that.
In a heartbeat. That wouldn't even be a question.
No questions asked. Let's do it.
I understand why everybody says, why they don't want to do it, because they're scared of communism and socialism is giving government that much power over your life. I understand that. But the part that people don't understand about me is I know it's a process, and we have to start the fuck now, because I want this before I die, not now. It's not going to happen immediately. It will never happen. I've given that hope up. Yeah. We have to start by getting rid of lobbying, taking money out of politics, then we need to put term limits, and then we need to completely change how companies are viewed as people and their opinions. Everybody's opinion should be by their individual vote. No company, no group of people should have more of a voice politically, or more influence politically than their one vote. Yeah. It shouldn't have any, actually, because your one vote should be the only thing that matters.
Consequences need to be reinstated, too.
Yes. We need absolute motherfucking consequence. We need... What's the word I've been using? It's like affirmative action, but not that. Fucked.
I don't know.
No idea.
I hate that when that happens. It just blanks from your mind.
I do too.
Accountability. We need accountability. That's what we need. You say something you're going to do, you're not only going to do it, but you're going to prove that you did it, and you did it the way you said it. That's accountability. And that needs to be not just a standard, but we should only be praising those people and voting in those people that do that, and no questions asked. Anybody that is less than accountable and exemplifying the will of the counties they represent, they should get the fuck
Public
out.
Office isn't supposed to be easy either. So.
Exactly, and that's why I believe the presidency should not go to electoral vote and go to everybody's single vote. Because at the end of the day, he's supposed to represent what the majority of Americans believe, because he represents every single part of the country. So saying that the electoral college, because they have a smaller, because they're smaller and their views will get drowned out by bigger cities because there's more people, that's too fucking bad. The idea is seen that more people in cities care. That's clear.
I think we need
at the same time, everybody gets one vote.
I think we need to get rid of the idea of the presidency altogether.
Exactly.
In my opinion,
way too much.
It's a more powerful monarchy. It's a figurehead. That's all it is. It's just someone with a mouth.
We care about the president too much that we don't look at our senators. Nobody knows what's going on.
And
nobody knows how the government works.
I don't really care who's there. Like, it could be Trump and it could be Obama. It could be Roosevelt. It could be anybody you want. That's too much stress for one person, also, which is too much power. Yeah. Like, you can't have that much stress and that much power under one person. They're going to make bad decisions. Yep. So we need to remove some of that stress and some of that power and put it on maybe a couple more people. And I'm not saying have necessarily like a parliamentary system, but a system where, there's a certain group of people that deal with war decisions, there's a certain people that deal with economic decisions, and then...
Right, yeah, of course. Trump has fired everybody that's...
Yeah, I was going to say, and now, he's setting up the world for a fucking autocracy.
Senator Richard Burr, who sold stock before recent market decline, voted in 2012 against banning insider trading for Congress. He, of course, made it legal for himself to do exactly what he was expecting to happen one day, to be able to sell stocks. He voted against it, a law that would make it illegal for him to sell. Yep. Treason, I think. Treason? Yeah. We'll go with treason. Because that's against the clear... that's clearly not in the will of the people of the United States and or the government of the United States. It's only in benefit of him, and that is treasonous.
It's that everything is taken so literally in law. If it's not explicitly written down, then it's not illegal.
I know, and it's fucking ridiculous how that works. And it's like, well, I mean, it's too goddamn bad that you really are a big piece of shit.
I was gonna say, nothing's gonna change until people just kind of get the mindset where it's like, nope, I don't care. It may not say you can't do it there, but we all say that you can't do it. So nope, sorry.
Yeah, seriously.
Everyone starts to get into the mindset of I really don't give a shit. This is right and this is wrong.
Exactly, because we know what those are now over decades, centuries, millennia at this point. Come on, we know. It is unclear why quality control did not detect this issue. Early CDC coronavirus tests couldn't distinguish between coronavirus and
That's hilarious. What were they test kits for then?
It's because
Oy,
the Trump administration was trying to make them as cheap as fucking possible. The WHO recommended a kit to them that was working relatively well, and they denied it because they wanted to have their own. And then we found out that they had a working one, and we tried to buy it from Germany. And Germany was like, it's not for sale. If we figure it out, we're making it open source. What the fuck's wrong with
If
you?
it can't pick between coronavirus and
My
water,
God.
like there's a lot of things it probably can't pick between coronavirus and blank.
Yes.
Like,
Coronavirus
because
and AIDS,
water and coronavirus, I
and
can't
space
imagine are at all
syphilis.
molecularly similar.
Yeah,
So-
they probably couldn't tell between coronavirus and, you know, when you put a hot dog in the microwave and it splits right down the middle. Well, that's called a penis fissure. You probably couldn't tell the difference between that.
Hot dogs.
That's probably. I hope that's not a thing, but it definitely could be a penis fissure. I hope that's naturally not something that ever
I don't-
happens to somebody.
I don't really think
Splits your
it could
dick
be,
like a hot dog.
because all it really gives is blood flow. Like unless you
Or
had like a
penis.
blood clot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Who fucking knows me? We need a penis expert. Someone got the penis doctor
What
from
would
my
that,
school.
What would that be called? I guess a urologist
Me and the
would
boys
probably
on
be
the way
the
to penis
closest. But
inspection.
No.
the penis test.
Yeah, the penis test. Yeah, I remember the penis test every grade in June. White. Who's fucking getting
Hello?
thrown against the floor? Probably the neighbors, but someone's here. Get the knife. Anyway, white nationalist hate groups have grown 55% in the Trump era, a report finds. Wonder if the neighbors are being thrown against the wall.
I was gonna say that sounds like a walkie-talkie. Are they getting raided?
It might be the song. Who knows? NASA fixes Mars lander by telling it to hit itself with a shovel. That's fucking awesome.
Someone put that in there as like a last resort option in like the manual. They're like, dude, just get it to fucking hit itself. Just try it.
Hey man, it does work, obviously.
Yeah.
18% of U.S. workers have lost jobs or hours since coronavirus hit, a poll finds. Volunteers 3D print unattainable $11,000 valve for $1 to keep COVID-19 patients alive. Original manufacturer threatens to sue. So, heroes.
I don't think a judge could find anything there
Worthy. They'd be like,
there.
asshole, no.
Yeah, they're like, nah,
Yeah,
fuck you.
seriously.
You're
they should be
fucking
giving a Nobel
selfish.
Prize.
Yeah.
The first person in the world to be injected with experimental vaccine. This person right here is a hero. Thank you. There it is.
A sacrifice that has succeeded?
I don't know.
That's what it says.
Has it not?
Sacrifice that has succeeded.
Oh, okay.
So is there a vaccine?
Must be now. Let's see.
It does not look like that comment was very happy.
Yeah.
Can you people not post bullshit videos like this? This gives people false hope that the vaccine will be available soon.
Yeah, there's. Because I'd be like, we would know. If there
Yeah, I was
one
gonna
that
say
had
that'd be
it.
way
So
bigger news. I
there
would
is
see it
a-
on Reddit probably
A
first.
successful test because she didn't die.
Yeah, survivor's fucking bias or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
U.S. Airlines used the spare cash to buy back shares, buying back shares. Yeah, because they're cunts.
I saw something where I agreed with where it was if we buy back airlines, then they have to nationalize.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's like if we're giving them this much fucking money and we're going to
Twice.
continue giving them this much fucking money. and
3 times
apparently-
actually.
yeah.
We bailed
And
out
apparently we're
yeah.
gonna do it every 30 days until they deem themselves basically sustainable because
Well, they can
we're not
fuck off.
auditing them properly.
They can fuck off.
Hello.
Yeah, exactly. And they can eat a big fucking wieners. I hate them so much.
Bag.
Bang, 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 bang. Bow down. Where you from? Jewish man. So, this cop, they're arresting this guy.
I saw this.
This is fucking awful.
This is Baltimore?
I think so.
Wait, no.
Look at, he plants his bag right
Was
here.
it Waco? No, it was somewhere that's typical for this. It says in the comments. Or it might say in the title. No, it doesn't. It definitely says in the comments, so.
She recorded.
Pretty sure he got away with it.
Get out the way,
So you can't really hear it, but she calls him out and says, "We recorded that. You just planted that." And he looks at her and you can see his face.
I'm recording it.
Is it a joint?
No, it's crack.
Oh my god.
She recorded.
He's recording. And then he says, "That's evidence." And he runs at her and tries to get the camera. Cops need to be stopped, and not in a way that's nice. Ever. They need to be fucking punched in the head and thrown in jail how they treat people.
There's so many shitty fucking...
He deserves to be shot in the face.
Exactly. And cops
he got away with
quiet.
that, I think, too. And there's an article in the comments.
That's why I don't care if there's good cops, because they keep so quiet that good cops, even if they don't hear about it and they don't support it, and you're not friends with them, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're still supporting a system that lets this happen.
Go to the comments. Pretty sure the article about what happened is in there somewhere. That's a good comment, but I don't think that's... Someone provided the article somewhere, I swear. There it is.
Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. She posted the video yesterday on the 16th. The Free Thought Project. I don't know how reliable that is.
Cops get away with everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they're the people that are supposed to punish the people who don't get away with shit.
That is so horrible.
First corona case in Greenland. This was 18 days ago. We're fucked.
This is when...
Anytime this happened in
it was
video
over.
game that's wildly popular, the app where you make a...
You won, usually.
Yeah, anytime you got Greenland, you won. I don't know, why is that? Is it because it's new sport?
No, very few things go in and out of Greenland, and it's so fucking cold and isolated.
Oh, so if you got Greenland, it's just like, yep, your virus is good enough.
Well, if you got... So it's pretty much sub-zero temperatures a lot of the time there.
It's like your virus is effective enough to survive.
If you can survive in that, you can survive pretty much anywhere.
Fuck.
Yeah.
80% of COVID-19 spreads from people who don't
At least
know
on
they're
Earth.
sick.
Yeah. So you probably can't survive space, but...
German military laptop was with classified data was sold on eBay. Security researchers bought a Bundeswehr laptop for €90. Inside were classified documents on a mobile missile subsystem used by the German armed forces.
What the fuck?
That's amazing. Could you imagine getting that?
Right. I would sell it to terrorists.
Yeah,
for millions
I was
of
gonna
dollars
say,
and
I
then
need
move
some
to
money.
America, because Trump would probably be like, that's a good idea.
I was gonna say,
dropping case for 2 Russian companies in Troll Probe. Did you see this? Yeah, 2 lawsuits against Russian firms that were in Mueller's indictments.
What?
They're dropping 2, and they were successful in it. They've dropped them now. So we're no longer indicting certain Russians that were really important.
That's cool.
Yep, so they're just going to do it again. The feds, it's fucking amazing to me that nobody cares about Russia. Nobody gives an absolute shit about Russia. Can you imagine this happening 20 years ago? I can't. The world would be in absolute chaos if the government were getting away with this the way that they are now. Like, if they just said, hey, there's no accountability, fuck you, and they did that 20 years ago, it's basically what they're doing now.
It's the other way around, though. We were doing this shit 20 years ago.
What do you mean?
What Russia's doing now with other countries, we had our fucking fingers in everything 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's like it was just the other way around.
Yeah, I know. We just God, we were thrown into such a stupid amount of bullshit when we need people to completely tear this country down and rebuild it. We suck. Yeah. So Justice Department moves to drop charges against Russian firms filed by Mueller. Fantastic. Historian David Perry, after Trump, will need a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which I just like that because the name Truth and Reconciliation is the first ship in Halo that you have to go get commander keys.
Cool.
We don't yet know the truth about the damage done, which is very fucking true. There's a lot of stuff he's gotten away with, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because there's so much happening, we can't keep fucking track.
Thanks.
This made me upset. Biden allies see Warren as a potential running mate. If Warren were to run with Biden, I would officially be.
He was
absolutely
considering
fucking
Whitmer.
done with her. What? Oh my god. I mean, I kind of understand that because Whitmer's kind of along that centrist shit, but fuck centrist, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. New York doctors and scientists create a new kind of CRISPR technology to target RNA, including RNA viruses like coronavirus. The new technology is available to researchers through an interactive website and open source toolbox to predict guide RNA efficiencies for custom RNA targets.
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah. So being able to break down the RNA of it just makes it so it can't keep structuring its cells anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna
and it
say
just falls
that
apart.
would fuck pretty much all viruses up.
Yeah, everything. Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, all viruses. Josh Gad is reading books to kids online at night during the quarantine. It seems every night so far. That's Olaf.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Taco Bell's owner will pay workers during coronavirus closures. Fantastico.
Good.
At least someone's out here.
Yeah, some people are. I would say it's probably 10% of businesses. Maybe it's higher now that we're doing the grant thing, but good God. I got a really good deal. It's a good thing I didn't quit earlier because, I'm getting paid through all this, so that's fantastic. Saudi prince's $79 million super yacht capsizes and partially sinks in Greece. Stupid bitch.
That's,
If only he died.
yeah, I mean, at least he was in Greece.
Irish developed testing kit confirms
No, baby.
Coronavirus in 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's
I don't know how
awesome.
we don't have drive-up shit yet. It's because there's no way to make money off of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge loss to pay for all that shit. And Trump's like, no losses. Which is ridiculous to me because you're losing so much goddamn money no matter what you do.
No
it's
losses.
here. Yeah. Biggest.
Gotta worry about the deficit that's just already growing. Regardless.
This is really upsetting to me. In California, though it's a great thing, they're seizing hotels and motels, like the rooms that they aren't using, and like based on prediction models of what rooms they typically don't use and how many rooms they don't use.
Mm-hmm.
They're using that to put homeless people in motels all over the state. And it's just like, yeah, all of a sudden, housing for all was possible. It's like, so we fixed the housing problem real fucking quick, didn't we? And it's like, we just refuse to pay for it. We'd rather pay, I think I saw, if you make $45,000 a year, you pay $86 to food stamps. And I think you pay over $2,400 to military expenses, and that's just defense. Which is crazy. Why do we have such huge defense? We're fucking America. We have so much shit. We're good. We can spend a lot of money on the people for like the next 5 years.
We're the
We'll
only
still be
country
fine.
with 5th generation jets, actually.
Yeah, and we're spending more money on our military than the next 8 top spenders combined. Yeah, we're good for the next 10 years just to spend it on the people and create an infrastructure that works. Yeah, and we're spending trillions of dollars on jets. We got like 30 jets for $1 trillion, and they're not even that good. They're from, I was reading they have a bunch of bugs, so we're probably going to crash all of them before we have a chance to update them.
With their new
Blue
gen.
screen. Yeah,
Well, that's why.
suck
Well,
cock.
I was gonna say the reason why we can
And that's
get
not
new
supposed to
gen
happen.
shit so fast is because we can crash them and just fucking build new ones.
Yeah, because we keep.
Why
renting
did it
fucking
crash?
money.
Oh,
It's
because you
insane.
know this wire was in the wrong place. Ah, well, just build a new one with that wire in the right place, dog.
I mean, I know it was the Boeing that crashed because it had an update problem. That big 7-something-7. That one that crashed, it had a Boeing update. But I know there was a jet that almost crashed because of an update. They had to ground it. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding me?
Like a fucking computer.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't set off the. No, the smoke's dispersing. Because the thing's over there.
I don't think that's a smoke that'll set it off.
We'll have to test.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Usually it looks for. They have filters in them, right? Like CO2 filters.
Yeah.
So when CO2, like a high concentration of it that would be coming out of like a fire or something like that.
Right.
That is what sets
That
it
would
off.
set
Or
it
like
off.
burning it, or burning something that has like a high level of carcinogens, like burning
Okay.
something in the oven.
Yeah.
Like that when it hits that filter would set it off. This is like they wouldn't promote to burn this if it wasn't like a clean smoke. Is my guess. So I don't like if they would have like a warning on the box like will set off fire alarms
Yeah.
or something. Is my
I would
guess.
think so.
Because if weed doesn't set it off, I don't think that would.
Yeah, because this was made for weed incense, so.
And it never has before.
All right. Shut this president up right now. Sanders lashes out at Trump's blabbering response to coronavirus. Yeah, they're starting to not cover his full coronavirus briefings anymore because he's so fucking incorrect. And he's just a cunt.
It'd be really funny if people just stopped covering him and it was like, yeah, we're just not gonna listen to him anymore.
Yeah, this guy is worthless. Yeah, we'd see what happened. France hits Apple with a record $1.1 billion fine for monopoly practices. That's a pretty whopping tag right there. I like that. 1.1 billion. Well, it's 1.1 billion euros, which isn't that stronger than the dollar right now?
I
Yeah,
do not
it's like
know.
Actually, it might not
129 or something.
You
Or well,
can
maybe
look up,
it's
you can look up
changed,
the
but-
conversion rates. I'm not sure though.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Okay, so yeah, it is doing better
Nice.
by 7%. Is that what it was?
So
to? 'Cause it's
93
7
cents to
better, so
euro.
7%.
7. So wait, so the dollar's 7 cents better than the euro, or the euro's
It's 7 cents dollar.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, I think
So-
that means it's 93 cents on the dollar. is what
93
that
cents
meant.
for a euro.
Or did that mean 90
Yeah.
cents?
93
Yeah,
euros.
93
cents.
cents.
Or what? 0.93 euros for $1.
Yeah.
basically
Yes.
that's
Okay.
what-
So yes, the euros. Then yeah, the euros doing 7. Yeah, 7 cents better.
Cool.
Yeah, you're. Yeah.
Unless it was 0.93.
It
dollars
said
to the
0.93
euro.
euros. So I think it.
Let's go back.
Yeah, go back.
God,
You
yeah.
put dollar to euro, so I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
$1 is 93 euros.
So it is
0.93
stronger,
euros, yeah. 7 cents stronger. So what's 1.1 billion euros to USD?
About 1.8.
It's-
So about that.
Yeah, it's
But
still.
when you're that high, it's about
Wow.
the same.
It's
Yeah.
basically a
It's
billion
eight-
dollar
I mean,
charge.
it's 8 million within, but it's about 8 million.
I was gonna say about $1
Because,
billion dollar charge.
7% of a billion would be about 700.
Right.
What? 7 billion. I mean, a billion, 700 million. 7 million. No, yeah, 7 million.
To a company with $1 trillion, though, that's not really a.
God, I don't know math.
Me either.
Anyway, yeah, I think we just fuck that shit. Oh, Mariah, this will make you laugh.
That's so sad.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, that's massive.
I know, right? It's like the size of your
Holy
house.
cow.
What bot accounts on Reddit should people know about? That's a great question.
Oh yeah, I love this one.
Every account on
Bot.
Reddit is a bot except you. Every account on Reddit is a bot except you. Look at this. Every single comment.
No.
I love Reddit.
Yeah, but it's good.
I'm still not over the egg one.
This is great.
Oh.
God damn it! What do you want, Kip?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Kan jag det?
That's smart.
I thought you can see his feet.
Yeah.
That's something that would happen to you.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That's really good.
Oh my gosh, I love
I
that.
can do
That is precision.
That is. I mean, well, actually, my hair is not that dense, so I probably couldn't. But he'd be dying, I think.
Maybe you filled it in.
Ik alleen is gaan in. April Fools.
It's funny because it's like, April Fool.
Oh.
I don't have school. You made me walk out here. You gotta
It
see it
is.
on his face. It's so
For
funny.
what? What
He's
is
like, oh my
Is there
god.
all this shit on?
You can watch him go like cycle through all the realizations. It's so funny.
But then he's like, but I don't have school.
This is an old commercial, but it shares to the ad for I watched this like 10 years ago.
I have.
Wow.
I remember seeing that, and that was one of the first times I saw a video with swearing in it, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is hilarious.
Why did she?
Looking to purchase a kitten under $10 must be mint condition. I have a black baby. Looking for kitten, but thanks. Hello, Huddle. It is a kitten. Everyone is so politically correct these days, you can't even say black paint. You have to say, Tyrone, can you please paint that wall? This motherfucker needs to straighten those motherfuckers out and be all one length.
That's yeah.
I should Photoshop this and send it in the comments. I fix them for you and make them all the same fucking length. This is amazing. Another old meme, but one that needs to be immortalized.
Is that like a bean sandwich?
Beans on toast,
Okay.
likely.
Oh god.
The ice cream.
Both of them.
Just your brothers and one best
Why would you do that?
So upset. Oh my god.
Another classic.
Oh my god.
This is great.
Kids are funny.
Does he get carried away? No.
I've seen just that part before as a meme. I've seen that
know.
part once. And on the rest of this I've never seen.
No.
He's such an idiot. He gets fucking smacked in the face 4 fucking times.
Awful.
Steve Carell, the voice for Gru, Despicable Me, became so engrossed in his role, he underwent painful plastic surgery to become more like the character. After the surgery, Steve Carell found out it was an animated movie and he had to have the surgery reversed. That's why he's so fucking ugly. Obviously, this was peak physical performance.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That penis nose,
My
I would let
goodness.
him show that pile
It'd be
drive.
so good.
It's a dead link. Classic board games.
Don't torment me. Who am I?
Wilco Games is having fucking epiphanies here and they're freaking out. Kim Jong-un drops his mixtape before releasing it, or checks his mixtape for the last time before releasing it in 2014. Gibby. What if you're not good enough? Everyone hates you. Why does a dog's ass taste like your dick?
No.
So
I have many questions.
Markiplier.
That's a good
Markiplier's
one.
so fucking hot. Okay, how about this? No more billionaires. None. After you reach 999 million, every red cent goes to schools and healthcare. You get a trophy that says, I won capitalism, and we name a dog park after you.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want one.
Joe Biden campaign.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna finger my butt.
Ah.
Due to popular demand, I extended my Grievous animation and added more.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Bye.
Wow, March sure does suck. Hopefully April gets better, April. Can you imagine if aliens did actually show up? That'd be the worst meme to ever have come alive.
It'd be a bad time for that to happen.
Yep, we're obviously not prepared.
Yeah.
Disney picks Biggie Cheese as next CEO of Sex.
Yes.
Of
Mr.
sex.
Boomtastic.
They couldn't even show his lower half because he's standing on such a massive cod. It would shock the nation.
It's like a pogo stick.
Yeah. Putting jewels into you. The Big Met Theory, how I bang your mother. My drug addiction, my chemical romance. THC infused toilet paper. Yeah.
To calm your ass down. Beautiful.
So strong and absorbent, you'll shit.
Shit.
Oh,
Ah, that's cool.
That's what they would probably look like on acid.
Someone made this trying to make him look like a communist. It's like, thanks, I love it.
Fucking Jon Snow.
Great. Oh my gosh.
Quarantine is
Gorgeous.
getting harder. I'll have to resort to mittens.
No.
Mittens, no. The fuck when you catch them all.
That's terrible. That's horrible.
No.
I
Hello,
forgot-
Minion.
I forgot about
No.
That's not allowed on Twitch.
No one's watching. God damn it, someone say something.
It's so bad. Oh my god.
Is this allowed on Twitch?
No. Oh, that? I don't know. It's cosplay.
It's great.
Mm. Mm.
That's
Oh no.
That's really
Because you
good.
can't say kill yourself in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that macro.
No. Gross.
Vibe check.
This, I think I submitted it for worst meme of the year. I think we saw it maybe already. It's fucking retarded. This is just clear racism. This isn't a fucking joke. Look at this. The Jewish fat lady tells him, like, you have to be diverse. We need to hire a black man.
Does this coffee smell like weed?
No, he gets to grow weed.
Oh, he's growing weed.
He is growing. Gee. Yeah, 'cause that happens.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. Interesting. Sounds like that guy just lost his job.
Right, yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah. No. That's
Arthur
awful.
stands up to autism.
He's got a gun.
My little boy. With parents, normal mode. With friends, crazy mode. With crush, weirdo mode. With the babies, it's beat down time.
time.
Boom, boom, boom.
Fast and curious.
No,
Oh
no.
my.
That movie.
Over 70 minutes of
In
sexual
Spider-Man Into the
tension.
Spider-Verse, Miles is seen taking off his mask and breathing heavily. This is a reference to the fact that he just spray painted the spider suit and is inhaling toxic fumes and is probably high as shit.
Yep.
Accurate.
Who? Stuck. Mouse, rat, and glue pet. I'm stuck. Please stay away. It's so sad. This is his last moment.
Poor
He
thing.
made that sign so his family could remember him with it. Yes, I am human with human wife. I do human sleep. He's not levitating. Very far away horse, Game of the Year edition. The horse is now further away. Farther away. I'm going to jump.
Do a
Do
flip.
a flip. You watched the show yet?
I've seen that meme.
It's a good fucking show. Best of luck to all the upcoming franchise wars. Hi there, we're sorry, but this location is temporary closed.
Okay, but-
That's what I talked about, got shut down. Here, stop taking the hair.
That is the best picture.
I remember seeing this like 10 years ago, or
Oh my
9
God.
years ago, and I was like, this is fantastic.
It comes up every once in a
I
while.
love this.
I love the nunchucks on the door.
Yeah, me too. And then he's just got a skull. No
Yeah.
big dude. It's got a fucking skull. He killed a human. kept
Lighter.
his decaying remains, or he just has a cool ass skull like we do, which makes him badass. That's a cool revolver.
He's got
Yeah.
some cocaine
Yeah,
there.
he's got some coke. I mean, that's not
Quite a
cool,
bit of coke,
but
actually. That's probably an 8-ball. So he's got Scott, Jack Daniels. That's definitely not Scotch.
He's got lots of stuff,
But
man.
Jesus is fucking loving it. Look
Yeah,
at his
man.
face.
Jesus
He's
is here to
loving
party.
inside That guy.
That guy's like, Jesus, stop shaking my hip, man.
Yeah, Jesus, I can't get high because of you. Is this why I can't fucking get high?
Where's his other arm?
Right.
Yeah.
Right here.
No, the guy's other arm.
This guy
Is
the same
Jesus-
arm because
they're
Jesus-
melding
you
into
are
one?
Yeah, you have Jesus.
Are they
in you.
Siamese twins?
Yeah. God, stop injecting us with heroin. No.
Please stop.
I am no longer asking. I wish Bernie would do this. Point to 9/11
That's
at
good.
me and ask for money, I'd give it to him.
I really hate you. Stop getting.
Thank you for watching.
There was none.
That's
What
funny.
That sucks that you have to have a camera. Because I just don't have one for my meetings because I don't have a webcam for this camera.
I would just say I'm not getting one. I don't
Right,
have one.
exactly.
Yeah.
They never said that to me.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
someone said it to me, I'd be like, you can pay for it.
Yeah,
Make them
give me
a
one.
nice
Send me one. Yeah.
That or I'd make them pay for the program that I can hook up my my Nikon and use that as a webcam, but it costs $60 to get the program. So I'm gonna pay for that for me because we wanted to do that for her videos. So I'm gonna film it.
Oh,
Just gonna
yeah.
sit in front of a camera and film it. No toilet paper, no problem. Is this a dead link? No.
Ouch.
No.
Guaranteed clean. It's gonna launch it. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Ah,
Clean.
Clean. Genius.
They should have like shit on it. Probably. Super zoom.
Yeah, what the hell?
the hell?
Yeah, look how far he fucking zoomed
That
out
is
for that.
crazy.
Why is that zoom so far?
Yeah, that's a crazy zoom. Probably doing that forever. Cooks Italian.
Mozzarella
The
sticks.
room temperature.
Funniest shit I've ever seen. I won't lie to you, that meme is not like it's ironic. Like I find it super ironic. That's a good
Your Honor,
one.
my client did it
For
for
the
the vine.
Not guilty.
How can I achieve this pose? Amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen Akira, but this guy's license expired the other day. In real life.
Oh boy.
I love you, brother! No!
Cold. A tragic story. Okay.
Trump will be forever known as the president that was so full of shit the entire country ran out of toilet paper.
Accuracy.
Don't let the
So
government
point.
fool you with this quarantine. They only want you to stay home so they can change the battery in the birds.
And the giraffe.
And the giraffes. Yeah, they need to fucking replace their arc reactors in them, otherwise they're supersonic buttholes that keep us from activating our true powers as humans.
The longer we
will
wait,
fail.
though, the longer the emus get the plot. Then that's the problem.
Yeah, this made me sad because, yeah, they probably like, ooh,
Oh
got
shit.
any masks? No, I'm serious. He did. Believe it or not, he did turn himself into a pickle. Let us establish the fact that he then called himself Pickle Rick. Let's say, hypothetically, then you saw this. I think you would agree with me then that it was extremely funny. You can do it in a really shitty way. No, I'm serious. He did it. Believe it or not, he did. Turn himself into a
I
pickle.
hate
Let
Mitch
me establish
Shapiro.
the fact that he then called himself Pickle Rick. Let's say, hypothetically, you saw this. Let's go through the beautiful...
I couldn't have a meaningful argument with him. Like, I wouldn't be able...
He's a piece of shit.
I'd rather
So-
just hit him.
So my uncle on Facebook posted the other day a video by him. I didn't even watch it, but it was something about how Sanders and Warren are disagreeing, and it started off like the first 15, or the first. I did watch it. I didn't watch past the first 10 seconds because immediately it was like, look at this. They can't. Oh, I'm baffled. I have no words. They can't even keep it between themselves. And they can't keep it together. And then I just commented on my uncle saying it's like I've met people at gas stations tweaked out on meth that have more depth than whatever the fuck his name is, like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
And he commented back, it's like, do you just hate all conservatives and Republicans? It's like about as much as I hate liberal talk show hosts. It's like because they're spewing complete fucking nonsense. It's like they're distracting you from the truth. They're telling you what you want to hear. And my uncle then messaged me and said, did you get? Are you still working? I got laid off, and he didn't. Gentex just told him he couldn't come back to work until they told him to.
Is it
They're
telling
giving
us-
him like a minimum wage pay or something like
Right.
that?
Is it really telling us what we want to hear, or is it telling us or them what they don't want to hear? Like that. Like it's.
That's
like,
that's a great point.
Yeah.
They're telling those people what they don't want to hear, and then they're telling them this is what I believe. So they're mixing it. You're right. They're starting
Yeah.
off by saying, listen, you don't want this to happen, but it's happening right
Mhm.
now, and let me tell you how we could fix it. And then they give them this
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah. So you're right. You're absolutely right. They create a boogeyman, and then they make people with lesser intelligence that all they do is cue into it when they check into Facebook or flip through channels. They're like, yeah, you're right. Democrats are evil, or even oh yeah, Republicans are evil. Though I agree, there's more evil Republicans by a large majority. There's definitely evil Democrats.
I was gonna say
who
like.
need to just fuck up the whole system.
I was gonna say like the party system is evil. So if they're really into the party, they're evil. Like even if I agree with it, like there just shouldn't be parties.
That's why I
so-
like Ocasio-Cortez. I like
Yeah.
Sanders. I like Rashida Tlaib. Who is the woman that's from Detroit, the east side of Michigan?
Oh fuck.
She said, was she the one who screamed, we're gonna impeach the motherfucker, or was that a different woman?
I think
it was her.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that was her. Can't remember her name.
They freaked out about that, and I was like, you fucking thing, you fucking eat a big fucking cock. Anyway. My uncle shared this. I thought it was so funny. I thought I was funny too, sharing this.
Cocaine, opiate, benzo.
Nice. On the bright side, at least there won't be school shootings for the next month. That's what you think.
I was gonna say I'd be hasty about that.
Random chimp event has begun. Hide your kids. And
No.
He's come. Might break down the drywall. 9 months from now, there will be a baby boom. 13 years later, we will rise to the next generation known as the quarantines. I thought you were going dark, and the answer was going to be orphans. 666 upwards.
Oh my gosh.
Han Solo and Shrek dressed the same. Bernie, you cannot shock us this way. Yeah, but does Han Solo have a massive throbbing green overcoat? I wouldn't mind finding out.
He's gonna make it.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. You know where that's from?
No.
It's the Twin Towers.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Poor man. So this beautiful bastard just dropped a cover of
Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah, Ain't No Sunshine.
Mhm.
Fantastico. In your darkest hour, when the demons come, call on me, brother, and we shall beat your wife together. Thanks, cop. Since probably up to 80% of them are experienced in dealing
Did you
with
see
white
that,
ladies because they do it at home or know another cop that does it.
There's a
That's
blurred
not even including the
post.
times they've had to split it up themselves and know that it's fucking wrong.
Does the woman in your life think you're a little bitch? Prove her wrong by punching me in the face. I'll come by wherever you are and hit on her. That's when you give me the old Marty McFly and lay me out right in front of her. Half up front and the other half due after we cause an inevitable scene. Beat me up to impress your girl.
That's awesome.
It's a Facebook post.
It's a beach bully.
Jesus.
This year couldn't get any worse. Another Halo April meme.
Yeah.
Sorry, officer. The only blue line I respect is the Mississippi River. It produces 92% of the nation's agricultural exports and has 260 species and 25% of all fish in North America. You, on the other hand, are fucking cow dung.
Well, how much fish does the fucking Great Lakes have? If that has 25%.
Yeah, quite a bit. Probably, I would say 50%.
Maybe.
Presidential candidate closets.
No,
Yeah,
not a closed chair.
He fucking, look at that. That's a noose. That's
No.
where he kicks out the closed chair, and that's where he hangs real Americans.
Where he's gonna hang.
That's the bodies
Yeah.
of real Americans that were supporting these beautiful acts. I'm Republican. Look at that. That's a moose. He probably shot it and turned that baby moose into a sweater.
See that box back there? What's in that box? It doesn't say
Box
what's in that
probably
box.
has nukes.
Yeah. Yes. We did see this one.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Do not. He turns himself into a pickle. He calls himself Pickle Rick. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen, Rudy.
Yeah.
Some extra toilet paper anybody needs a blue line. DC is so old that it was around when boner meant stupid mistake. Meanwhile, at the Joker's hideout, so they laugh at my boner, will they? I'll show them how many boners the Joker can make. Chortle at Joker's boner.
Horrible.
Socialism never works. Wall Street is socialist and they're doing great, which is true. They're not socialists, they're capitalists and get cheap loans from Fed when times are tough. That's what makes those loans available. So let's make those loans available for everyone. No, it's socialism.
God damn it.
Big poopus. I don't know what this is, but here it is.
Blurst.
This subreddit's awesome. Awful taste, but great execution.
Mm.
Socialism is like heroin.
Great.
Oh, and then we saw this. Beautiful joint. Bluntest maybe.
There you go.
It's like it's weaved. Look at this. I think they cut
Thank
strips
you.
of
That
paper
is really pretty.
and weaved it together. Look at that wax too. It's like
Yeah.
and they got that flower at the top. How could you smoke that?
Right.
Beautiful. I'll just preserve it.
I was gonna say that wrap would have to be like triple like wrapped, and you'd have to burn it really hot. I don't know how you would do that, but you could.
It's Blathers, Mars. Yeah. Get 'em high as fuck. This is cool as hell. Cherry bomb.
That's cool.
Very cherry flavored rolls. Look at this, beautiful. Oh yeah. That makes me going for a blunt.
Got me lighter.
Got me lighter. Where the fuck the blunt go?
I love that.
Okay, reading. Bird, bird, bird is the word. yeah, that Jewish bird got it going on.
That's a sweet fucking piece.
Fuck Frank.
Yeah, fuck Frank.
Frank's on my island. He's a bird. And he likes. I thought he was cool because he uses magnifying glass all the time, but he only looks at weed, like the weeds on the ground in the island. But I started pushing him around and he started yelling at me. And I was like, how dare you?
Dude, he phases through fucking reality.
Yeah, and then he phases through reality and smashes worlds and eats them and then leaves, like, fucking shits them out and doesn't give me anything from them. I have nothing to show for it. Look at these dancing weed.
Cool.
2 liters of 89.3% THC disti. I don't know what disti is.
Distill it.
Distill it. My hops glass and Colombo spray paint can. That's cool. I enjoy though. Yellow grain wood inspired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Is there a baby mountain?
Oh, is the door closed?
Oh.
No.
Maybe they closed it.
The one at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
No, it's open.
Oh.
I don't know.
Apple?
That's Apple.
Apple?
Where are you? Aw, poor baby.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Apple.
We have been down here, honey.
She has, yeah, she's becoming mega attached because we've been home, and it'll only get worse because we'll be home for at least another month.
Yeah.
Space Bowl is cool as fuck. I like that shit.
That is awesome.
It's a bonsai bong. Now I think we saw this bud here. He is taking a rip out of one of them. It's a pretty sweet one. That tree would get really black though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's something you'd have to really keep clean.
Apple, did you just need love? Did you think we left? You poor thing. It's like your switches are up here, so I know you're fucking here. Cause, holy fuck, dude, that's all we've been doing. Like, I'll do my meetings in the morning for work, and then I'll go and sit down with my Switch upstairs, and I'll finish up whatever work I need done at like 4 o'clock right at the end of the day, and send it to him.
Fuck yeah.
But I've just been. Then I'll come back and play my Switch. Yeah, my girlfriend made this amazing pong for my birthday. Good job. Holy shit.
That's incredible.
Yeah. But that's go put some mushroom. Wait, put some DMT water in. Very rarely do I see a mod on my vape, like a vape mod. So this is just for vape, vaping.
Yeah.
RDA is a battery sleeve.
That's
But
sweet.
It's fucking cool. Yeah, it's very rare that I see one that comes along that makes me want to pull out my mod again. It's just right over there, that little copper tube. I love that thing. This is a cool ass one.
Jeez, that's intricate. So colorful.
What kind of weed is this?
This is Holy Grail.
Smoking some Holy Grail. That's the shit. Here's gonna be your warehouse.
Yes. They need way more space
Yeah,
between
those
their
plants are
plants.
gonna get big soon.
But I hope to God they know all of those are female. If one of those plants is male and it pollinates, then that's going to be the seediest fucking weed they'll ever have.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's like, say this, like, we'll say this plant right here was a male. Everything in like just that one was a male. It would pollinate every fucking plant in this room.
Marijuana's a player.
Yeah, so you like it's
What I see, what my weeds.
not to judge their grow, but that's Little dangerous.
Look at this ninja fruit.
Holy shit.
That's cool.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Look at this one. I'm sure that's under the lights.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's under
really
the
pretty.
under the lights, but it's very pretty.
Yeah. This is not plastic, it's glass.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't that awesome? I saw that, was like, I gotta see if, I'm sure people already commented, don't use plastic,
Yeah.
idiot, but nope, this is glass.
That's sweet.
Win the weed. Oh my god, have you seen this?
Holy shit.
wow.
That's sweet.
Rip that motherfucking ship. Take off on the trip, motherfucker. Pirates on the scene. It's pretty dopest. Look at this. Trippy. DMT.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, isn't it cool? We can give those to your mom.
Yeah.
THC and CBD infused macaroons. Look at this fucking dragon weed.
That's insane.
LSD 25.
I was gonna say I'm scared of that, but LSD 25 is yeah. That's
Hello,
a
darkness, my old friend.
they
Hello,
grew that
dankness, my old
very
friend.
cold room, very likely.
Very mind fucky. Tastes like juicy fruit gum.
That's cool.
COVID-19 is a conspiracy by potheads to get the month of April off of work. And you're damn right, and it fucking worked. Whoop whoop. 4/20/20. 4/4/2020. New pipe gives me the munchies almost instantly after a bowl. Yeah, it's got the eggs and bacon.
Yep, that would fuck me up.
That's what you smoke in the morning. I want this tattoo, dude. I
That's
want
cool.
this so bad.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I love Bulbasaur. He was my favorite Pokemon for the longest time because he's cute as shit.
Yeah,
I love Bulbasaur. He's
I
mean, he's pretty big when he's even a baby.
Yeah.
That's his first evolution, but he's a frog.
If you're not a Totodile Squirrel gang, then who are you?
I love Totodile.
Totodile
Yeah,
was
that's just a
better.
different game.
And Cyndaquil.
Yeah, Totodile is
Fuck,
always who I
Cyndaquil
picked
was great, too.
In the first generation, I always picked Totodile.
My first was Totodile, then my second one was Cyndaquil, because I did enjoy Cyndaquil.
Kanto is the first one. Johto is the second one, right? Where you
Yes.
Totodile.
Yep.
Yeah, I would always pick Totodile. I love Cyndaquil. All the starters were great up until after the monkey.
It started with
flaming monkey.
Torchic, Blaziken, and
Blaziken was fucking amazing.
Or
I always picked Torchic.
sorry, Torchic, Trico, and who was the water?
Mudkip.
Mudkip.
I picked Mudkip a lot too. I played through Emerald. So I played Ruby.
Yep.
I had Sapphire. So I
did,
Sapphire,
yeah. I went
probably
Sapphire
5 times through when I first had it. And then I swapped with Caleb because he stopped playing it, and I played his Ruby through a bunch of times.
Yep.
And then I got
Same
Emerald,
thing, yep.
and I played Emerald through a bunch of times and played them all together.
That's the same
to
thing
get
I
the
did with my
Regi-
brother,
So I got
yep.
all the Regigigas. I think that was the first game I completed.
Did you have
all
Diamond
the
or
Pokedex.
Pearl?
I had Diamond.
Me too.
Yeah, and then Caleb had Pearl, and then
Yep.
I got Platinum.
Yep.
And
I didn't-
Platinum
I
was the
stopped
last
after
Pokemon
Diamond and
game I
Pearl.
played.
Yeah, I stopped after Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, Platinum was really fun with Giratina.
Yeah.
But after that, no, I downloaded. That's right. I played Black and White. I streamed it a little bit, I think. But I modded the shit out of it and broke it like I always do. So that game was fun. Emulators on here. I gotta get another one of those and play those Pokemon games.
I played a little bit of Shadow of Colossus on a PS2 emulator. It was pretty good, but
cool.
PS2 was rough.
Yeah, Shadow Colossus. Look at this fucking thing, man. Isn't that crazy?
That's a piece. Wow.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. How the fuck does that work?
I'm sure it's
Outside glass, it seems, because there's inside glass rimmed around this outside glass.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a conductor for sure of some sorts.
Or it's like, yeah, that glass was inside another layer. This dude is fucked up.
Yeah, what the hell?
This is cool.
Yeah, landscaping.
Krylon. You might have seen this, that cap. Yeah, and then you saw
Yep.
that.
That's a sweet piece.
Yeah. Brennan. Reminded me of Brennan when I
Yeah.
saw that. Alright. Into the gaming. In this moment I knew I fucked up. So when they're pointing a sniper at you in New Call of Duty, you get this glint like the sun shining off of it, which is an awesome feature.
Which was similar to what would happen in
In
real
real
life
life,
if
yeah,
it was a nice day outside.
Yeah, that's based off of the story from that amazing sniper. I can never remember his name.
Chris Kyle.
I think Chris Kyle did have it happen to him too, but there was another guy who's the
the guy that
that crawled really far to assassinate some guy in the jungle.
the guy, the Vietnam guy that was
Yeah,
just crawled by
he saw
inch.
the glint of
yeah.
a scope, it aimed in and shot him, and he believes it was a split second before the guy shot him, because you only see a sniper scope glint like when the sun's on it at the right angle and it's pointed at you.
Yeah,
Um,
like it's you could
you-
only see it, but it's
like
pointed
the
like
lights.
near your eye.
Right. And
Like
he
a
was lucky
headshot.
because the sun had to be in the right place for that
Yeah.
to happen. Timmy and Tommy opening up the drop box in the morning and 30 dead fish. and a
It's
bunch of
also
beavers.
reported too that if you have like a sniper pointed at you, that like your instincts just like flare the fuck up.
Yeah.
For some, like even if you don't know someone's looking at you, if for some reason the body just like goes into fight or flight mode, and if you can register like, oh fuck, like why am I freaking out, and then like ducking is your first response, you might be able to live. But like that's been said by a lot of people who have been in combat, where it's like you can feel when someone's got a gun on you.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You can feel the intensity. Of
Yeah.
Their energy, their DMT level. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Awful.
I have not played Siege in a while.
I haven't played it in like 6 months probably now. Maybe 3. Look at that.
That's
Japanese gun.
pretty cool.
Yeah, this game's been fantastic. I'm just now getting to be able to do concrete and shit, but Mars, watch this. Sits on a bug. She's a kinky motherfucker.
Die.
Shebang.
Shebang.
Doesn't do anything because it's fucking lame. You can't shoot hoops or some shit because so a 6 gig game, they didn't fucking program enough shit into it to make it so stuff was more fun. Once you've collected the items that are common, because it's based on a rarity, how often they come through the store, not based on, and they don't cancel out items you have. So you get a bunch of, it's just like, take forever. This guy kung fu'd the shit out of a bunch of people. So can you jump on certain walls or all walls now?
I think all walls.
That's fucking cool. So they're just going full Titanfall now. See, this game seems to be running much better for them than it was for me. So like I seriously felt like I was on ice skates. It was so weird.
That's weird.
I know, man. I don't get it. When Wilbur keeps taking you to identical islands with native fruit. Yeah, asshole. Made a Minecraft room.
That's cool.
Yeah. Because you can design pixel by pixel, like in a little grid. Your clothing, things that you can turn into tiles. You can make your own rugs. You can place them down on the floor and make
I like
them
that.
concrete. Yeah, it's really sweet.
See, that's the thing, is that like they did go far into some things, but then some things
Right,
they
but
seem
we
to just
found out you
completely.
have to have a Nintendo Online account, which costs money monthly, to be able to get other people's designs.
Who started monthly shit?
I know, they need to die.
Yeah.
Yep, they ruined everything. That was when gaming fell apart, when you had to start paying monthly for shit, and they realized, oh my god, we can charge people to play video games. And then it no longer became a hobby process, it became a business.
What's all this shit?
This is just something built. This is one of the best Minecraft mods called Create, where you can build mechanisms without limits.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this.
I couldn't tell you how this fucking works.
That's the fun though. You need to figure that out.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure.
I tore through Tekkit for that reason. Was I was able to just sit there and fucking like, this is nuts. Like this is probably the guy who made the mod.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah. Like, this is the mod showcase video, I gotta imagine.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, and it keeps going, man. There's all sorts of shit in this.
Yeah, Minecraft is gonna be the VR game where you could do anything.
Yeah, because it's easy to run.
Well, it's gonna be so modded by the point that VR comes out
this is
with the full
ridiculous.
bit. It's already out in VR, so. I'd be so fucking angry if I was the guy driving the truck.
Watch this. He Thomas the Tank Engine turned on that bitch in midair. Today's hot item, pot.
Pot.
Fuck yeah. You know what's up. This is really cool attention to detail. There's a lot of attention to detail in the game. They just need to try
There's a
harder.
fucking switch in the game.
Yeah, they have multiple switches. You have to pay 24,000 bells, which is yen essentially in the game to buy it, but they give you one in the beginning and you can only sell it for 7,500, which is kind of a slap to the cock. Yeah. Meme cat gallery. Yeah. I wish I could download them, but I have to pay for online. Yeah. Look. Coraline.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Very cute. Important discovery while playing Animal Crossing.
Beans.
Toe beans. Yeah, and then this is another example of, so wind in this game, when a fan points in a direction, it makes clothes and things move. Like plants and stuff, it jostles around, so look, this will go back and now they'll stop. Smart. I have a son, cancel all debts if you want to back in one piece, put on the board. And you could, did you see that there's a fence there in front of everything? Welcome, bitch. And she can't pick it up because when you have people join, since they turned off because of duplication glitch, you can't pick up items.
Oh yeah.
Anything that's on the map, you can't change.
They'll probably change that eventually.
They will, because it launched with that feature, but it had a duplication glitch. Half-Life.
That's
VR.
smart.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
See, that's why I'm excited for VR, is because I want to be
this.
able to try to think like that.
Yeah, right. Isn't that cool? Nice cock.
Need that reminder every day.
Yeah, 'cause it's true and I just can't see it. You can play Doom 2 in Doom Eternal by typing Flynn Target in the computer found in the Fortress of Doom. So you can play the original one in the new Doom game.
That's
just
cool.
In a different level, right? It's such a small game that it was probably going to cost as much space as the textures of the gun.
It was, I think that game was like 400 megabytes total. Skeleton.
I've yet to see the skeleton. I want the fucking skeleton. So there is a lot of items. It is. They'll never find the bodies.
The skeleton.
Careful, Chief. That elite was an ultra, and those pilots are...
What?
Of getting someplace quite quick.
We don't tolerate shit like you around here. Make yourself. Hold it! I got him over here!
Yeah.
Don't you...
So, back to what I was saying. I ain't the problem here. I'm on your side.
You had your fun, now pack it up.
Fine.
Your ass is dead!
You're drunk and picking a fight. All right. Tell me that again.
More logs to the fire! Come on!
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. That's a fun game. Some clumps of weeds. How about 420 bells?
Sold.
This is awesome. He created a house that is regenerative. Isn't that awesome?
That's pretty cool.
He blows it all the way the fuck up, and it just all comes back. It's pretty sweet. I don't know how to explain what the fuck just happened. Red Dead Redemption.
The movement system of Rockstar Games in a nutshell. Somebody stop this!
Call a scientist.
Call a scientist.
Am I gonna die? Okay, so the Xbox in terms of specs better by about 25%, but that has kind of been the case most of the time. Their optimization has been shit garbage, and their games have been cock dribble. So I'm sick of the Xbox not pulling rank. Optimize you have a lot of shit. If you could optimize that shit really well, it would be unstoppable. So do like they did with the Xbox 360, optimize well, get some good games back under your belt, stop remaking games, make new ones. Good God. You've seen that new games will take off. I don't know how they haven't seen that.
Well,
I mean, Call of Duty just took off.
I was gonna say
because it copied a very popular format made by new games.
It's just that right now, no one wants to put in the work to make a full game.
Yeah.
They know it'll work.
Like
Anthem. Like Anthem would have been great if they would have just finished the fucking game.
Could you imagine if head developers got paid $100,000 a year, like instead of the execs getting paid a few million?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be great. Let's get executives out of the fucking equation. Everybody should be getting paid on top the same amount. Come on. Inside PlayStation 5, the specs and tech that deliver Sony's next-gen vision. Yeah, we just saw that. It'll be interesting to see what really happens in the end. Oh yeah, this is a mega rare car. I think we saw that. Yeah. Did we see this? This guy flips through this fucking D. Zoom.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sometimes the thermal scope would make like a never-ending. I had this twice. It's gone now, but it'd be a never-ending motherfucking ball of doom that expands endlessly and absorbs everything.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's scary. This is cool, right?
Cherry blossom.
Yeah. Me testing if the game has fallen.
Yeah.
Good morning. You made a big mistake. You think you're walking away from this? Damn. Yeah! Yeah!
What's the matter with you?
On! On! Christ! Get up! For Christ's sake!
This is not a drill.
Hey, brother.
Jesus!
System malfunction.
It's the same guy that is cold, hot, cold, hot. What the fuck that means? 40,000 zombies versus 1,000 U.S. soldiers. That's right. Get it done, Marines. Bam. And they just create like a fucking wall.
Jeez.
Zombies. Oh, so of course, latest update on Fortnite, they added helicopters because, oh, who you know has helicopters, a new Blackout. So they're copying another game. Well, apparently you can't jump out. That might be fixed now, but it's probably not. What a shit game. I tried replaying and I was like, man, I hate this game now.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm happy that I can't fucking stand it. Internet Legends, the duct tape gamer, will have a documentary on it. I've seen this picture a million times. I'm sure you have. Mariah, have you ever seen this picture?
I saw this one.
It's kind of hard to see. But this dude's taped to the ceiling at one of their parties, and they're all gaming, playing classic CSGO on a bunch of tube monitors. Legends. But cool, that'll be fun.
And one way! Ah! Good luck.
What?
Oh my god.
Jesus! What the hell? Get up! Get up! Cool! Cool! Cool!
And then we saw this, my co-friend reaction.
Yeah.
Recorded my reaction to Destiny. I love his face so much, and he's my totem for fucking depression. Wait, can I make this? I think I had like something I could do. Add to collection. Is there a totem collection? No. Hold up. I'll figure it out. Edit later. There's the energy ones. Energy. Alright, come on. That's stupid. Oh yeah. I think we saw this, but their soundtrack's so good.
Yeah. I played a little bit of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to. Look at this Kitty Mars.
So
Kitties
pretty.
and cream.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
This is tan Kaiba. Kaiba kind of does the same shit.
Yeah, definitely.
It's tired. Look at this. Yeah, we saw this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Such a sweet.
I got my fish a pot, and I think he likes it. I love that. We did this to
we did this to Apple.
Apple. She freaked out. Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen, but it did not.
Oh no, she just freaked out. Yeah.
I don't have the remote down here. Dumb. This is fun. Crawls into this
Attack!
pen and they all fucking corner him. Cuties. I love ducklings. Oh, look at them. They're really all like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, Mars.
Oh.
Gabriel.
Yes.
Oh, they got a new dog named Lola Sploot. Yeah, we gotta get a picture of Kip Splutin so we can get karma on Reddit. Look at this wide fucking pancake cat.
Oh my gosh.
You got fat on the forehead there. Look at this. I don't do a puzzle. Pet me.
I need your attention now.
I love my babies. So this is the father.
Oh my gosh.
Cute.
Gotta feed the babes. I need one.
I know, I want an Australian Shepherd. They're not too big. Is there hyperallergenic ones? Australian Shepherd, Shiba Inu mix probably be like $2,500. But great picture.
That is a good picture.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, isn't that great? She's beautiful. Oh, beaver babies. Look at this little thing. Oh my god. He's so cute. 13 inches, less than 1.5 pounds.
Oh.
The tail. Oh.
So that thing weighs about as much as a ferret, Mars.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's so sweet.
Baby giraffe meets its dad for the first time. Look at, you can see the fucking gears, the oil on its spots. Look at this one. Then it gets even smaller.
Oh my gosh.
It's a very, very young little one. Look at it. Oh my god.
Oh.
They just made that one.
Wow.
And it will drain our energy so it can get bigger until it becomes a bigger one, and then its antenna gets longer. They make it go through a growth period to see if it can absorb enough energy. Exactly. And if it gets, and they also wanted to make it seem like a biological creature, so we don't get too fucking alarmed. But be wary. Yeah, look at that little thing. But aren't they still like 6 feet tall when they're like this little one? And this one probably more like 15, 16 feet tall. This one's probably like 20 feet tall. Look at this. This is fantastic. So that dog ran up that track there for the
Doggy ninja.
Yeah.
Zoom. Oh. Toom, 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 toom. Ding. Oh my god.
Went up the back. That's awesome. I love that.
Smart.
I saw the pickle and it was the nastiest thing I never fucking seen. I shit you not. Marbled fox. I want one.
Oh.
Kip.
Yeah.
Kip fox.
It's cute.
This is his first jump.
Is one white sock.
It's like, help me down.
I jumped to you.
This is sad. Chinese owner asked dog to hide because the dog is scared of owners, but they do a really good job. They're like, alright, I guess we gotta go. You've probably seen the last half of this video too, but I'd never seen the first half. The last half is very popular, but look at them, they all just walk off in a line. And then this one's like, oh, wait a minute. Come on, you fucking moron. We gotta go.
Oh my god.
It's like, you stupid. It's like, okay, I did what you wanted.
Oh, smart dog.
Oh, they share it though.
Feeds it. Look at them.
Look how cozy they are.
And that asshole person was scared of them and said, I can't
Yeah,
deal
how are
with
you
this.
scared of those?
Kill him.
Wow.
Yeah, Venus. Beautiful little baby. Incoming. Chonk mopping.
Zoom in. Oh, I love this picture so much.
I love them so much. Oh, a baby crow.
Oh.
Look. Oh, I want one. Look at this beautiful fucking puppy.
Yeah,
She
wow.
has an Instagram. I followed it because I love her. Look at her. Oh my god. She's beautiful, and she's gonna stay that size for the rest of her life. She's that big.
The dog from this beginning.
Lady and the Tramp? Yeah, that's what she is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a beautiful breed, though. Yeah, just a great mix. So this is when he was a kitten. Look how big he was. Look how big
Wow.
he is now.
Holy cow.
Skin him, make him a pillow. Meerkat uses cameraman's head as a vantage point to scan the area. He had probably been there for hours. And probably his multiple times coming back. So they're probably like, well, he's part of nature here now. He's like a moving tree. He's a friend. Isn't this horrifying? It's carrying its chicks under its wings.
I don't.
I know, right?
Wow, that's weird. Oh.
This is Rupert and Nimbus. Nimbus is the cloud that Goku rides when he's a child and passes on to his kid. And he's Cloud, this little beautiful thing here. That's what I'm gonna name mine if we ever got a Samoyed. I'd name it Nimbus. My blind cat Magoo found my hoodie string. Look. He's got a bell on. That's cute.
That's cute.
Jason's tail.
Reminds me of Baby Boy.
I know, he looks a lot like him. I will fucking kill it. We really can't handle this brothers Yogi and Fluff were surrendered today, and we need to find a home for them together. Look at these large
Can we get
fucking
them?
kitties. I think they've already been adopted.
Yeah, well, good. Actually, no good. Wow,
They would kill our other cats. Yeah, they're huge. They're just big bone too. Look at those motherfuckers. Their heads are huge. Oh my god. Probably bigger than Gabriel just naturally.
Oh, for sure.
He got a piano thing on his neck. That's so cute. Look at this fucking snake. The eyes of the blunt-head tree snake are approximately 26% of its head.
Jesus.
Isn't that fucking wild?
I just want to poke it.
It would probably be upset about that. What the fuck is this? I want to see. Bitch. Right fuck now. God damn it, oh well. This puppy. Oh no. She got it. He's a good puppy. Look at that. He's some mix of a golden retriever. Oh yeah, this kitten was heartbroken after losing its litter and was really sad, and then they brought some puppies in and she started nursing them and started taking care of the puppies. Cute. Yeah. Wash your hands. What a beautiful what was it just on that it took those colors? It's gorgeous.
It's probably just the colors that chose. Yeah.
I wonder if all chameleons typically have the same color range, or if some of them can be more vivid and do like orange and stuff, while some can't.
I would imagine it depends on how much light they're exposed to.
Day. That's so cute. Look at this beautiful Somali cat. Wow.
I love the colors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Like a sand orange. Stabilization. It's crazy, like a bird. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say, this is a baby has a big head. That's gonna be a big boy. Apple, she misses her babies.
Yes.
Look at this one. Yippity boppity, Easter's on its way. What are you doing up here? Just because you hear a baby, you think it's for you? It's not. Look at this. Cutie. Playing the song of her people. Oh, what a cutie. Yeah. She is fluffy. Is it a girl? Mm-hmm. Yeah, her. She's a fluffy. Oh my god. Thurston.
Like ice cream.
The cat's helping Mars lick.
Oh.
Dum 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 dum. Hey Mars, can you give me your pack? Your voice thing?
Oh.
Your mic. Oh. What'd you do this week, Frog?
Not shit.
Everybody needs to just be okay with the idea that we all need to just take a fucking break because we've all worked too hard. This country is overworked. I just read that if we were to get mandated shutdowns right now, the average American will have still worked about 20 hours more a year than the average German, because they respect the right to relax and to sleep, and it's become American ideology, and simply people believe it's the American dream to work and work and work and die at your desk with dignity. Fuck you. No, that's not. That can be your dream. That's fine. That's what America's about.
Yeah, like, sure.
It can also not be your dream. That's what this
yeah, it was like,
country's
that's a pretty
about.
shitty dream.
The status quo should be set up to support everybody in all their endeavors, not just rich people and or certain things.
It's a bad dream.
Exactly. That's such a shitty dream. Enjoy life. Come on. You do only live once. God's not real. You're not going to heaven. This is me when people start talking about religion. A big reason why I have to stay off Facebook is I see so much religious posts that are just fucking wrong. But if you step to them, it'll be like, are you stepping my religion? Like, are you questioning who I am?
That's why I have to stay off a lot of things, because just fucking everything is
There's a lot of
wrong.
reasons to stay off Facebook, but
Everything is just wrong now.
Isn't that awesome?
That is
Look
adorable.
at this one over here. That's a mega
fun.
short hair like Sphinx, whatever one
Yeah.
saw. I want to get one of those. It's like a really short, haired, curly one that looks like a Sphinx, so it's like felt.
Yeah.
Look at the zoomies on this baby mini horse.
I love. Oh my god.
Would you like this bauble that you just stole from me that immediately dropped in the bin and they had to retrieve for you after
Yes.
you died for it? That's
Yes, it
She'll
is.
Fucking push her little headbands under the goddamn couch and start crying. Almost like it sounds like crying.
She's like, ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh my god, she is a little baby.
Yes.
This
Chicken art. Wow.
This is crazy.
_star__.
Star is back.
Has come
Welcome.
to spin my
I was
nips.
talking about you. I've told my family about you. It's official.
Chicken.
Wow. Chickens.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's cool.
The one
It's
problem
so
is he
cute.
doesn't have a whopping fucking cock.
He
But it's
needs
made
more
of cocks.
chickens.
Yeah, he needs more chickens for down there, and then they all get full, and they're like, right, we're done.
Kitty.
Look at that tail.
Yeah, wow.
Reminds me of Kip.
Yeah.
He's really upset.
Oh. Pet me, you fucker.
Alright, you've probably seen this. But they put down a treat, and then the cat eats
Mm.
it. You motherfucker.
Oh.
My cousin's hamster after eating a ton of popcorn.
Oh.
Can they eat popcorn? It doesn't fuck them up inside?
Who knows?
Like, she looks like embarrassed by doing like this flip thing. It's like, oh, you're recording.
Oh.
What a beautiful kitty.
Didn't see you there.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my gosh. Cute.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Jesus. That dog loves food.
As soon as he heard it, Is it broken?
It's,
Get me out of here. This cow was a ball. Do a flip. Pop it. It's just following it around.
A little kick.
They're big cat dogs. This is amazing. 14 elephants broke into a village in Yunnan province looking for corn and other food. They ended up drinking 3 kilograms of corn wine and got so drunk they fell asleep in a nearby tea garden. Beautiful.
I love that.
Isn't it great?
Oh, they
You
deserve
finally
it.
find your mom in the supermarket.
Hi, Mom. Oh.
Oh my god. A stray cat decided to bring its kittens into my house. The kitten was extremely aggressive, but the mom was surprisingly chill. Oh my god, look at that little thing. When this is Apple. Apple likes hands.
Oh.
That is like Apple.
Oh. That's so sweet.
Look at this baby. First time outside.
Goodness. It's so cute.
Sable flirts with the kittens. This is a little weasel, basically.
Mm.
Look at
Oh,
that
wow.
thing, and that's Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they're so cute. It's like Kip.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll get your throat. This is great. I think that cat's so cute. It's meowing and rubbing its face on everything. Looks desperate to cause some bullshit trouble by jumping up somewhere it hasn't been. Watch this.
Oh! Slide.
Awesome.
Smooth.
Today, my furball cuckoo finally found out about the cat cam I've been using to watch her. Her confused furry face is the cutest thing I've ever seen. She just sits there and watches for a few minutes, just checks out this camera.
Oh.
It's like Kaiba.
Yeah.
Oh, babies. They're just otters in general. They're just so small.
So cute.
I want to get a pond in if there's ever otters that need a home, I'll like let the locals know, be like, give me some otters, I'll raise them at my house, they can live in my pond, and I'll start an ecosystem that supports otters. I'd love to have an otter river or an otter pond. Look at this. Murphy demands pets. Murphy, who has a Gabriel fur pattern and kid fur.
Yeah.
All she does is lay on her grass and yell.
Kid.
Hello.
Oh.
Arabian horse. Look at that beautiful little
Oh my goodness. Trap, 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 trap.
That's so cute. Love. Wiggly little penguin.
Oh.
Floppy noodles. This is awesome.
Oh no.
That's Kaiba. Oh yeah, and then I think we saw this because the quarantine dolphins came back. That's been one of the biggest movies out of all this. Yeah, and then the tinfoil. Oh, here's a Paramount logo the day it was painted, 1985.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? I didn't know it was a painting.
Me either.
Allowing your fish to see the world above the pond. This is really sweet, and I would love to do this.
I saw in the comments some things that were unfortunate about it, though.
Oh yeah, does it hurt the fish?
No, there were a lot of dead frogs, though.
Oh, yeah.
And they tried to resurface, and there really isn't a surface.
Okay.
And then it does get hot if there's a sun, and that will kill fish. So you have to be careful when if it's an indoor pond, it'd be fine.
Okay, yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Outdoor is kind of a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, check this out.
You wouldn't want it to be part of an ecosystem. You'd want to have it to be part of a built one.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Kind of blows
What?
my mind.
Holy shit. Unbelievable. That's some insane talent.
I want to do this so bad.
Yeah. It's a good practice for drifting. Yeah, the infinity board.
The office with its all
Otherwise, we can't do any work.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I'm loving it.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No.
I hate it.
Now try 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, I'm not doing every number.
Wait, does anyone remember when it was set up?
It was like 8 years ago.
Lord of the Rings stuff? I don't know, I'm just trying to think of things that were happening at the time.
Everyone was getting their driver's license.
Why don't we just call the IT guy who set it up? What's the name of the guy in the glasses?
Okay, moving backwards, our IT guys have glasses, turban, ear hair, fatty 3, shorts, fatty 2.
That's fucking awesome.
That's amazing.
I want this so bad.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I like that.
Pink marzipan. What are they talking about? Down. You're soft and malleable.
Wow. Oh. Jeez.
Isn't it cute?
They make that look so simple.
Right.
And they do a great job.
Alright. I wonder how that tastes. I've never had marzipan. This is beautiful. Black Canyon in Gunnison National Park, which I don't know where the fuck that is. Look at this crazy ass.
What the
Wow. Holy shit. Imagine seeing that on the street.
We saw something like this, didn't we? We saw something chromed that
think
was
so,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
like 3 tons.
definitely.
I think I've seen something like
I'm pretty
that.
sure it was a Nissan 370. Look at this old guy go and like, you do you, bro. Now hold on.
Aw.
This guy's incredible.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Could not do. I can't even dribble a basketball.
Look at him. He can still move his legs like that. I definitely can. Look at this guy go. He's
Damn.
incredible.
He's got a peach tree. How cute.
Look at him.
What? Aww.
Dude, this guy's a fucking magician.
Yeah, that's sweet.
God damn.
Someone 3D printed this. I love those little things.
That's cute.
Cool.
3D printers, man, they're awesome. This is a picture for the ages. A disinfector arrives to disinfect the subway.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. This, I want this. People who don't want to take off your shoes, I mean, that's definitely fine. But I want this for myself, too, because I like wearing my shoes, but it tracks in a lot of shit.
That's fair.
It's nice.
Kept it in my record. This is, you see it signed by Stanley up there. I don't know if it's signed by Chris Evans, but it's signed by all the voices and the artists of the comics and the cartoons.
It'll be signed by Chris Evans soon if it's not.
Look at this, Mars. I've never watched Sailor Moon, but I know it's a really big, popular anime.
Yeah.
I know there's a cat in it, but I thought this was cool. This is from Alternative Art.
It is cool.
This is a cool ass building too. Look at that gallery or store in South Korea.
Wow.
Stars orbiting a black hole in the center of our galaxy. Isn't that fucking crazy to watch? This is over decades of filming.
Awesome.
Crazy, right? Wow. Sleeve tattoo done by Daniel Armatag.
It's broken. No, it's not. Holy fuck.
Holy cow.
That reminded me of
Samara.
Yeah, Samara the Ring. Simulation.
Jump into it.
I want to jump on top of all that now and sleep there.
Kitties would love it.
I want this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fucking dope as hell.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. Look at these stairs melting. It's cool. Switzerland, a place I want to go. Oh yeah, look at that. Japan, Osaka, one place I told you about.
The more pictures I see of Japan, I understand why they fought over it for so fucking long.
Yeah, honestly, it's beautiful. This is so my favorite thing for the longest time was the Lego lightsaber hilt. This exact thing, and I had it for every single one of my lightsaber characters. Or every single one of my Lego miniatures. I stole a bunch of these lightsabers from people that had a bunch of Star Wars kits because I always had them left over, and they just leave them in their other pieces. I'm like, all right, I'm taking one or two of these. So I had a collection like General Grievous of lightsabers. But I didn't have the like glow rods.
Right.
But that's cool as hell, and I would get a sword attached to that hilt. One that starts off thicker at the base and is circular and goes in, and I get one of those spiral swords, so a corkscrew, you shove that in and they did. The Dark Knight meets Mobius with his real wings. That'd be cool where he's a vampire. This isn't a bong, unfortunately, but it's a really cool glass piece.
But it's cool.
Giza, a pyramid of Giza from above.
Wow.
Right. So this is Robert Irwin helping Bindi's husband practice a proposal.
That's so cute.
And I can hear him coming out and be like, "Oh, and she's surprised, right?" And you, "Oh, yeah, she's." And we're all clapping and taking a picture, right? Look at this. I love that.
Oh, wow.
This.
Blue.
I don't really remember, but I remember being impressed by it.
Oh, it has a swirl, yeah.
Whoa.
Dropping their cummies in.
That is cool looking.
The Thanos cum drink. Sweet. Look at these tattoos that they found on a mummy in 1984 in Peru. I don't know how old it is. Probably a few 100,000 at least. Well, whose mom was it? Tattoos. Artist name and shop. 2,500 years. Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, it's 2020, and Egyptians were. It's just
Green box.
Oh,
a little bit
goodness.
predating the birth of Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Spinning.
This is fucking awesome. Someone put the Interstellar theme song on. This is really cool, using a chain to make a wrench. Clever. Look at this back piece.
Yeah, wow.
Jeez.
The colors on that. Wow. Well
She's
done.
got green skin.
I love that.
That is cool.
Whoa. No, no, no.
Isn't that crazy? Oh, fuck. Isn't that awesome?
That's wild.
Yeah, look how
That
real
looks
this fucking
nice.
looks. That's a crazy miniature, but you can see there's nobody in it.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that at first. Yeah, that's awesome. Did a really good job with that. Oh no! Coffee beans vortex. This is a simulation, but a great one. Simulate that in my ass.
That's nice.
Really well done.
I like
tattoo.
that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Look at this, made out of clay.
Wow.
Damn.
It's cute. Cloud in the tree branch align.
That's cool.
That's so
Pretty
sweet.
neatest. This 3-door Volvo, I need it. Don't know what it is, but I need it. Beautiful snowboarding.
Wow.
Look at that sunset.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
awesome.
pink. I'm sure there's some editing there, but this is funny. An angry resident chucks a pot at this at these people filming and skating.
Jeez.
He's up there. Fucking hit him. He eventually gets it. Hippie jump. That's funny as hell. Tom Nook cookies.
Yummy.
Those look delicious.
Yeah, they do.
This is a really cool animation.
That is cool.
I like that a lot. Awesome tattoo. Really well done.
Yeah, that is.
Anxiety. This is a really cool little pot holder clip.
Aw.
That is
Yeah, isn't that cute? Put that aside.
So simple.
Yeah.
Rubber
this
Slayer
is them using a
has come to
flamethrower
spin my
drone to
nips.
take down some cloth from a fucking whatever.
That's crazy.
Rubber Slayer has come to spin the nipples. Welcome, brother, sister.
Hello,
I will
hello.
check for you. Could be a blob. This is really cool, Mars. You like this? So
Oh,
they're
wow.
this guy's just bending metal, and then press fitting it into the back of a case, and eventually
Yeah.
he fills it in with polymer or some acrylic
Mhm.
paint or something. Really well done.
Jeez. Wow, that
This is
looks
a
very
looking
nice.
one. Yeah. In Georgia, gross.
Georgia. Georgia. Oh.
Bat and an
Oh,
orange.
wow.
It's apple. Bat,
It's really
apple,
well done.
apple. This is cool. I want those. Bollywood. Oh my god, they've done some ridiculous shit. Look at this. All right. Oh Jesus Christ! Amazing.
Holy shit.
Bam.
Boom.
Forehead smack.
Touches him in the dick. What?
Fantastic. Oh, this one's amazing. Look at the size of this thing compared to a fucking school bus.
Yeah. That thing's a monster.
Shit.
Yeah, those things are in Grand Theft Auto, and I remember driving it for the first time. I was like, "There's no way this thing is this fucking big." Yeah, no, and it's smaller than that.
Yeah.
Look at this Dominoes with cats. So cute. It's just like, whoa.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. He smeared like butter up into the side of the plate or whatever it is. Waits for him to knock it over. This one's in a box. He's just sitting there watching. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Man, the amount of time people put into some of this shit, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing though. Get out. Get out.
It's cool as hell. Look at these super lighters.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's awesome.
That's how they cut holes through glass. That's nice.
I love that. That's incredible.
This is some really well done woodwork.
Oh wow.
Just it, and then we just bam right there. Japanese style woodwork. They built houses without screws back in the day. They just use levers like this. Look at this shit. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You use wood glue and put this
Wow.
together, and it's just as good as
Looks
screws.
so great.
It's not better because the tension that it creates, and as it bonds as a wood fiber, makes
You
it
don't
one
have those
solid
holes
log.
or anything.
Right. Oh my god, and it goes for so long. They have so much.
That's awesome.
Look at this tub.
Wow.
Holy hell. Transition to boat into it. Gorgeous. It's a well done, like, bar. This, Mars, you like this.
Yes. Kill your mother. Kill her.
Yeah. Yip yip.
Yep, yep.
It's got an arrow on the front and the stripes on it. It's cute.
That's sweet.
Oh yeah, this tattoo is awesome. It's
That's a cool
crossover Star
tattoo.
Wars but yeah, that Thanos portrait is gorgeous. This is cool. Galactus standing over the planet. Can you imagine waking up and seeing Galactus in the ocean just like at chin, like knee height?
It would be fucked. I think Galactus is like bigger than planets. I don't even think.
Yeah, I think you can manipulate his size, but yeah, his face is like the size, like the
Yeah,
Earth
'cause
is
he
the
just
size of
eats
his face,
planets.
from like
Yeah.
eyes to lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've seen so many pictures of him as so many different sizes next to planets, and then like that. So I think you can manipulate his size to a degree. I want this tattooed on me somewhere.
I'm going to get something like that on my knee.
This is super cool. Kind of looks like screens to me.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. Beautiful farm. That's cool as fuck. Making ball bearings. This is
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
I saw that.
This weird shit. This is awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want it.
I love this tattoo.
That is also fucking sweet.
That's really well done. That's beautiful coloring. I want this motherfucking sword or this dagger. I want to get a dagger holder on the body armor that I want to get for when I ride my motorcycle. It looks like Batman body armor, and so I want to get knives that I can just like put right here. And then I wanted to get a gun holster so I can have my little pistol on my chest plate. Like, hey, you can see it.
I like the back holster for the gun, and then I also like the back holster for knives where it's just above your waist.
Yeah, I was also thinking shoulder holsters, like I have right here.
Those would be nice. My goal is to minimize. That's the first person. I don't want the first thing people see when they look at me as my weapon. That's my thought. So I'd like I want to keep those out of view.
Mars, this one is for you. Look at this one lightly.
Oh my goodness.
Got your wraps on.
Yeah. That's so sweet.
Oh yeah, this explosion. Okay, so we see all this. Alright. Anything shocking on the news? Foofaraw, please tell me that
Baby
Donald
boy.
Trump is dead. Giveaway 1.2 million bells closed already. I am lost. But that's some cool ass carpet.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Bye bye.
I guess it is time to eat our titties off. Kill ourselves. Tonight, we feed the beast our anus rooms. Anus.
Yeah.
Alright, let's think of a joke. Hold up. I heard one the other day that was good. Wait, I thought I shared some joke ones on here. God damn it. I don't remember. Hold up.
Baby boy. You're so cute.
Oh, okay, I remember now. So a woman applies to a woman applies to be part of a country club that's full of a bunch of old, rich white men. And of course they protest at first at the idea, but they come and meet her, and she's very, very nice, and they just can't believe that she's so outgoing, and she also ends up being an incredible golf player. So they're like, okay, well that sounds good. It's like, so what time should we meet every morning? It's like, because we have pretty loose schedules, we're retired. And she said, well, I can be here usually around 6:30, but plan on me being here at 6:45 some days. And I said, oh, okay. He said, yeah, I'm very sorry. I might. It's very possible it could be 15 minutes late. And she repeats this multiple times. Well, the first day that they go golfing together, she shows up and she's there at 6:30. And she golfs with her right hand, and she fucking kills all of them. Does a great job, and she's really charming, and they love it. The guys are really getting to enjoy the idea of her being there. Well, the the second day, she comes and she's there at 6:30, and she golfs with her left hand, and she destroys all of them. The guys are really, really impressed, a little bit upset because you feel like she's flexing on them, you know. And so then the third day, they want to beat her because they're like, this is ridiculous. She used her left hand to beat us, and she destroyed us. We have to beat her. So at 6:30, they're there, and they're ready to kick her ass. And like, what the hell's going on here? It's like, we want to win. We want to play this golf game. She shows up 15 minutes late. And they're like, what is going on here? Why are you late? She's all flushed, and she's obviously not ready, and she's like, oh, she was very apologetic. She was very sorry. And she made it all up to them. They had a great game, and she still won, but it was a close game, so the guys felt better. And she golfed with her right hand again this time, but switched back and forth, right and left. And they said, okay, we gotta ask. It's like, why do you switch your golf hands? And she said, well, I'll be honest with you. My husband, we found out every morning when I wake up, he always has a boner. Every morning he has a boner. And so what I do, I'm ambidextrous. I found out growing up playing golf. I can switch between my hands. If my husband is laying on his left side and his willy is pointing north, I use my left hand. If he's laying on his right side and his willy is pointing south, I use my right hand. And he said, oh, okay, well then why were you 15 minutes, or I was like, well, then what if it's pointing straight up? What if he's laying on his back? Then she says, well, then I'm 15 minutes late.
Okay.
That was a good one. I like that one because it's like a wife still loves her husband joke.
That's a good one.
But it's a boomer humor. It's a long walk, but it's a good one. I like that one.
Hello.
All right. Everybody get COVID-19 and